Oh, I see what you're doing.
I don't know what you mean.
I see what you're doing.
I don't know
You're
what you mean.
such a...
I don't... Wait. I'm sorry, I don't...
Fucking hell.
What's the controls again?
Oh, wait, stop. That's the car I had before. That's, oh, your door fell off.
What have you done?
Just open the door that fell off.
Mate, we just need to take a picture of the ghost so you can go in. Don't want you to...
Get the rocket launcher out.
You've got the
Watch
rocket
out.
launcher.
Oh, watch out. Mo man, you walked in the way. Bobby, are you there?
Yes.
You can hear me, Bobby.
Yes.
How can you hear me, Bobby?
Bobby hears everything.
No, Jamie, no. You're not dying. You're not dying. Yes! Jamie, hit her! Fucking hell. Neighbours, man. Oh my god, I hope the neighbours didn't hear that. Oh! That's one way to do it. He called him bunk! He can build as much as he wants. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't think it's really gonna do that much, to be honest. Look how tiny the wee circle is in the corner. We fell. Cool structure, bro. You died. Oh fuck, that changed into something massive. I'm not getting away with this at all, man. No way, how's he not seen me? How did he not see me? I was giant.
Up off the street, for example, and he had not been possibly in the, in the process of selling methamphetamines as we are alleged here today. And he this.
Didn't mean that.
I don't.
Alright, let's fucking go. Oh no! Oh my god!
Tremendo asadino, dale ese comentario.
Oh!
Tremendo asadino.
Drummond! Move, Drummond!
Oh, not like this. Not like this. Alright,
She's coming. Oh, she got you.
That man's van on fire.
Oh my goodness.
I have given a statement to the police that he had a JayJay and then he set fire to that man's van. Sure.
Oh my goodness.
However, the man in the blue then decided to try and kill both of these gentlemen with a baseball bat.
Hey, you don't even know my name, so don't even accuse me. You don't even know who I am.
What's his name, Tam?
Also,
Fucking hell.
out of this car. Please, move this. Not the strand, man. Not the fucking strand, man.
Fucking hell. I jumped at my fucking skin. What have you dropped?
The bloody flashlight. The top two next to the door.
Don't know where it is.
Oh my god, I'm going to take him off the flashlight. If that was that.
He bumped your flashlight.
Did you take
wait.
my flashlight? William, did you take my flashlight?
There's a guy in there. Only got 5 bullets. Do I go for it, man? Through the window.
You know what? Even though the comedy probably didn't go as well as you would fucking hoped, despite pressuring me with no
I think it
heads
went
up,
fantastic.
I think the fucking rap went.
How's it going?
Right, I need to go to fucking hospital now.
Hiss, hiss, Sarah. Hiss, hiss. Good evening, good afternoon. No, it's evening time, isn't it? Good evening. Hiss, hiss. Not really. Come on. Don't be like that. I'm not really sure what's going on tonight. I know that Jay Walker's in town. I know you're joking. Don't worry. I know you're joking. Or are you? Maybe you're not. No, I know you are. But do I? Why isn't this coming up? Who knows? I feel like JayJay doesn't look anything like this in the little photo, in his little character model here. I feel like that just doesn't look like him. I had a little look at Kentucky and he's got like I don't know what I was wearing before, but it looks like the devil. I don't know what I'm wearing in this, but it's quite funny. I'm thinking about telling Trav I've got a gun. Just to gauge his reaction to that. Friday, it's not been too bad. How has yours been? I think all my vehicles are in the impound, apart from the scooter. So it kind of needs to be the scooter. Just another day, that's it. I think I've got a salary to collect. Oh no, don't. 180 quid. It's not exactly much, is it? 426. Check, check. No Trav. Okay. That jewellery store gets robbed all the time. It's always on a cooldown timer. Will we give Jay a wee phone? We'll give Jay a wee phone in a wee bit. It's still quite early, yeah, I suppose.
Do not job.
In fact, I'll text him. I'll text him. Any updates? How about that? Any updates? And we'll see what he says to that. So, I've done one of the 3 things on my to-do list. One of them was to help Jay, which I've definitely done. Right? I want to put on a radio station that's not music in this. What are the talk ones? That one. Keep getting, my VOD keeps getting muted in bits. Because the game radio, so I'm going to put on just a talk station. Justice for Travis. What was I going to go? I was going to go to Ubu, because why not? We'll see if Jay gets back to me. But I'm the proud owner of a gun, so I should keep that in mind. Of an illegal gun, I should add. Hello, Bridal, how you doing? Ah!
I like saying winch, even if it is from 1402 and there were dragons flying around upside down.
Enough of your Renaissance fair speak. You're ridiculous. We have an
Let me think. Sarah, have you got any suggestions what I should do? What should JayJay get up to in the meantime? I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, but I'll have a suggestion. You bought a ring light? Ah. Oh, nice. Good. I've got a ring light as well. I got a cheap one as well. Mine's not Elgato. I found a sandwich in the bin. Look at properties. The thing is, I don't really know I don't really see what... I don't really see the point in properties if you've got the apartment. Everyone's got the apartments, so I don't really know what the point is in having your own property. The only thing you used to use that for in Great City was to grow weed. That was the only reason you'd have it. Well, actually, and you couldn't store stuff. I don't think you could store stuff anywhere.
I love you, Laz. Is he on the phone? He is? Great! Here's someone we all really love. You are really wowing us with your new show, Jimmy Boston.
Okay, well let's have a look at some properties. Let's have a look. House for sale. We're going to do some property. Bruce properties.
That's just great.
Yeah, movies are overrated. TV, it's where it's at. We'd love to get you on my show. Maybe you could come on and sing with me like a duet. Man, it's so great that you're doing something more meaningful. Jimbo, you know, we could grab a drink sometime, hit the town. I know some amazing underground clubs where celebs like me and you hang out, finger groupies.
See if tonight's dead quiet. Which it might be. But we'll see. I might create a character. A new character. Tonight.
Not another one. These Epsilon guys are taking over.
I think he blew you off there, Les. That's a grown man's you have to let slide. He didn't even want you to be a cameo on Lifeguard. Your career could be out swimming and get into trouble and need rescuing. You've got no friends, Laz.
Please, I would be amazing on that show. I would totally wear a banana hammock. I've got friends, Michelle.
I want to do some robberies on this little scooter to see if I can get away.
Sounds amazing. I love
Right, here's Grove Street. Here's the Grove Street lot.
have friends. Call one.
I would totally rotisserie you.
Okay, at least there's... At least they take the safety seriously. They've got a helmet on. I'm a bit scared to approach this house because the guy might start fighting me. Who's this turning up? Some Grove Street locals. Can I just have a look at this house, please?
What in the fucking world is that?
I scared him off.
Oh, God!
View house. Let's view it. Oh. How much does it cost? 114,000. 115,000. In total. $114,950. So this is probably the cheapest house, right?
I love the idea, though. A new kind of reality show about famous people. That's going to be the best of both worlds.
Oh, it sounds fantastic.
Or we can go over to Mirror Park,
Sarcastic. You're just bitter because they didn't
where
offer it to you.
I used to live,
Let's go to the phone.
and we'll see what they
Yeah, we
cost.
wanna hear from you
Out of
after
curiosity.
what's going on
I
in
bet you
your
they're like
world.
250 or something.
I can't believe what you guys said last week about award shows. I really love them. The interesting features, actors, rather
Maybe I
than
could just
people who
grind away and earn enough money and buy a house.
movies you'll never watch that
I mean, 114 is a lot of money, but
shows. They make me cry.
Award shows are
if I just did the drug runs constantly.
so relevant, so controversial.
And you know what? I bought that White Widow stuff yesterday, and I sold it, and I thought I sold it for a loss, but I actually sold it for a decent profit, I think. So maybe I should just try a few things like that.
You hear that, Michelle? Why do I need a bisexual Austrian personal trainer to shout and debase me, hold me to the ground, tell me that I'm worthless, all sweating on me? Who wants to share sweaty women or get disgusting fungus? Share showers with Frank? What do you know? I don't want Hong Kong foot or ringworm.
Let's have a look. Let's see what Mirror Park costs.
Surgery. Thank you.
That's a guy after your own heart, Laz. Idiotic and superficial. Oh, we have a caller for you. Says his name is Reed.
What's up, Laszlo?
Hey, buddy.
Just to be clear, Laszlo, we're not friends. I defriended you years ago from all of my social networks.
Wow, you are a mess, Laszlo. Next caller.
Hey, Laszlo, that's offensive what you said about fantasy football.
You mean when I said it was for creepy perverts who run around the house in a jockstrap, picking away?
Those like fancy cars, don't they? Some of them.
Fantasy sports. I have a fantasy football team. I think about it for hours.
Hey, let me in.
We're in the locker room. Half the guys are nude. We're really
Oh my god. Can you not get in that?
and then okay, anyways,
Well, this... Let me in.
my friends get together with our laptops and watch the game. It's really exciting. I love statistics.
Okay,
Oh, there's a
so
jump?
let me get this straight. You decided to pump up the, tedium of watching sports and interject the non-stop laugh-a-minute fun of statistics. Listen, there's only
Right,
one
let's check the
statistic
house.
I'm interested in, and that's how many hoes I've had. What?
Squeeze!
You keep a
Squeeze!
running total on the wall?
Squeeze! You can
Classy.
make it, JJ.
Digits, woman.
Just breathe in.
One day you'll understand about conquest, Michelle. Speaking
Breathe in.
of, here's
That's
an
it.
interesting caller that wants to talk about conquests.
Hey, big fan of the show, but I got a question. What's the deal with Mars?
Well, it is the fourth planet from the sun, and its reddish hue is from iron oxide. This is your space moment of Chattersphere.
Hey, why do we have a dune buggy up there? I don't even have a dune buggy. Mars is bullshit.
How much do you think this is going to cost? Well, it comes with a free bike with a missing front wheel. View house. Oh, view house. How much is that one? 500,000! 556,000. That's expensive, isn't it? Well, I guess it's going to be Grove Street, if anything. Let's check this one. Are they all the same? Ours is a wee bit cheaper. It's still like 490,000.
Supply of revenue to just hand out to people for new metro projects. You know where we're obsessed about the environment, but people are dumping chemicals on their lawns so much that it gives their neighbors birth defects. I mean, this is a state that's got the worst carbon footprint in the world. Well, everybody goes around pretending they like the outdoors. This is a proper liberal's paradise, man. And I worked hard to be king of that paradise, Michelle. I work hard, okay?
That one's 5. That's 500,000 as well. Okay, looks like I'm not going to be buying any of the fancy houses.
Well, a bit of recreational snort never hurt anyone. Besides the chicks love it. Anyway, all I do is Molly now.
I mean, there's one for sale up there. I wonder how much that is. That might be cheap.
Real issue with what you said about marching bands. They're brilliant. They're really erotic.
I'm going to change.
With your matching Napoleonic costumes, turning rock
I'm going to go to the impound and get out a car that's a little bit quicker.
You think a stadium full of drunks cares
Because this scooter is a bit slow, isn't it?
shooting t-shirts? Oh, look at me. I'm an adult in a marching band. Oh boy. You need help, dude.
At least I'm not pretending to be someone half my age.
Good point, Marshall. He got you there, Laz. Speaking of lost souls who need a bunch of help, I think we have the perfect guest for you. Laszlo, introduce him.
Coming up on Chattersphere with Laszlo and Michelle.
Michelle and Laszlo.
That's what I said.
It's not.
Well, whatever. Let me speak. Being saddled with a woman to appeal to more liberal listeners. I am liberal. Seriously. I've got a TV show, which makes me liberal. So shush, woman. Coming up next, what are we... not this again. God, I gotta take this producer out and piss on their head. How original. A cult leader in Los Santos. I mean, a promoter of alternative thought.
Coming up next on Chattersphere with Michelle and Laszlo. Alternative therapy life coach, committed spiritualist, and senior lay preacher of the Children of the Mountain Fellowship, Brother Adrian. Brother Adrian, welcome to the show.
Hello, my child. My children, both of you. Welcome to the now.
Let's get out the panto.
To have you on the show.
Yeah, it makes a real break from the whack jobs and crazies I normally interview. No, our guest booker gets us celebrities, but the publicist makes us take these has-beens and won't-be's.
I'm not a psychic, Laszlo, but I am sensing a lot of hostility from you. You seem like you are in prison.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
And do you know who the warden is, Laszlo?
Yeah, it's...
Vehicle unimpounded. There we go. Hopefully this is a bit quicker. Right, let's have a look up here. How much do these ones up here cost? I bet you they're probably quite cheap.
Believe me, life is a dark, horrible chasm of despair, punctuated by brief moments where you get beer and press. So trust me, people, you do not hope to be like this cult dude.
Children of the Mountain is not a cult or a religion. We don't believe in anything. We are a personal development community, using our unique knowledge of human spirituality and development to put you in touch with your true dimension, in stages, for a price.
What do you mean, brother?
I've been thinking about if Patterson wants me to kill George, how I could maybe get away without George knowing it was me. Obviously wear a disguise.
And utilizing completeness, I can make you, and I can make the you.
If I'm in a position where I need to kill George, or anybody,
Potential yous that are there. Life's a competition. It's a competition
I would,
with yourself.
I'd probably bring back that voice I did on Grove Street
And I will show you how.
in 2.0,
Ways of not understanding this. Is this like a
just as a one-off.
program? Why do people that quit doing stuff always have
You know what, I might even get the dreadlocks again.
I quit typing in granny wants
That would be quite funny. I need to watch for Walker. I know, Walker can't know. I need to keep the stuff I've done or might still be doing with the Walker separate to whatever Patterson might be wanting me to do. My god, the brakes are so bad.
In the sea, there are big fish and there are little fish. The same is true on land. But which are you? Isn't it time to define yourself? At Shark, we have different Shark credit cards based on your level of insecurity. Let your credit card color define you. Go on a shopping spree with a red Shark card. The great white Shark is a beast of a card. Everyone in the restaurant will see it and know you are the ultimate predator. Tiger Shark is for the flamboyant spender. The bull shark for the violent, aggressive predator who hunts in all kinds of environments. Or there's the charitable basking shark, the card for the slow-moving liberal with no teeth. Shark for the apex predator. Because corporate
Right, let's see. How much does this house cost? This can't cost that much, surely. $111. So that's about the same price, I think, as the one in Grove Street, isn't it? Oh, there's a wee golf buggy up here. And there's two up here. I think they'll maybe be a wee bit more expensive. They're quite nice, those houses, I think. A particular bit. The ones which are like kind of on the beachfront, I think they're quite nice. The ones which are like in here aren't that nice from memory. But we'll check. We'll check. At least to get some fuel first. Fill up. Let's have a nosy. Nope. Oh, remember, I can do the... I feel a bit safer in a car that I'm not going to go for the handlebars. Fancy cinematic camera. Oh my god. That's such a cool wee car, man. I love how wide the tyres are on it. I don't know where I'm going. I'm surprised I've not crashed. I'm doing 96 mile an hour. Oh my god, first corner. I'm still going. I'm good. Yeah, it wasn't working yesterday, I noticed that. Oh my god, I can't see. I'm looking at houses meta. I'm having a wee look to see what houses are kicking about. There's properties you can buy. So I'm having a little look at them. Well, I just noticed I've got a damage meter for my car. Should probably be a bit more careful with that. I'm trying to drive in the cinematic camera view. Let's not hit the biker. Right, I need to turn somewhere here. Oh, too early. Okay. I can't listen to any radio stations without music coming on. Right. Maybe I could put on my own radio station from YouTube. In the car radio. How much does this one cost? $373 5,000 for that? Hmm. Alright, let's have a look. How much is this one? 326,000. The cheapest one is on like Grove Street. Cheapest one I've seen is about 110,000. And you know what? It's probably safer getting one on Grove Street because I've got all the gang living there. And if anybody comes down and causes a disturbance, all the local gang members will just start shooting them, whoever it is. So, in a way, I've kind of got my own bodyguards if I bought one there. $302,000. Is Apex open? Oh. Our leadership ready for our weekly meeting? Come down to Club Scarlet for a good time. That was about an hour ago. An hour, between an hour and half an hour ago. I wonder if they're still there. What's this? Gentry Hotel. I've never been here before. Let's have a look there. Is that a property you can go in? A business you can go in? Happy Friday. I'm gonna crash. I'm trying to find one that's just talk. I guess not. I'm sure there was a few just talk shows. I'm tired of my VODs getting muted because of the radio station. My car really doesn't feel that healthy. I'm struggling to get to 70 mph. That wouldn't help. Right, I need to stop it. It's a little oil can icon, which I think is engine health. I think you can buy repair kits though. Maybe I should look at a repair kit. Hardware store. It's smoking. Maybe the car garage. Oh no, I can't go in. Can I? It's just it's not an actual shop. Crikey, I need to be careful here. I was gonna see if if that was a shop you could go in, if you could buy a repair kit. Right, I'll be careful. I can barely do 60 mile an hour now. Oh no. Not the tree. Come on, get up the hill. Get up the hill. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. This is all it's got. I think I might need to get it and push. You know what I had an idea of, right? I don't know if I should do this for JayJay, right? Or another character. Right? This other character I've got in mind. But see, when I started on CWC, right? On that, I don't know if I'm going to get up this hill. I'm looking at the speed will go down and down and down. No, my car's good in real life. I'm gonna get overtaken. Oh. Oh my god. Overtake me! Ah, too late. Think about it this way though, I'm going uphill, so when I get to the top of the hill, it's all downhill, and I'll be nice and quick. If I can get to the top of the hill. I'm doing 18 mile an hour. Why did I take the most hilly route possible? Oh, my poor bumper. Kinda looks like he's talking from the side of his mouth. Oh! Did I drop frames? No, I didn't drop any frames. I've got 0 dropped frames. The minute. Look, we're at the top of the hill. It's like bobsleigh. You don't hit the brakes. Well, I think you do actually hit the brakes in bobsleigh, but you know what I mean. You let gravity do all the work. What I was gonna say, sorry, before I started CWC1, right, and I first applied to Jamie when I first applied to that CWC server, right? One of the questions was, what is your character, what do you have in mind for your character to do? Look at this is very fancy. What would your character do in the city kind of thing? And my original idea, before I had any idea of what GTARP was like, or what you could or couldn't do, right? I had this idea of having an ice cream truck and selling drugs from it. Like the ice cream wars. And that got me thinking, maybe I could do that actually. Maybe I could still do that somehow. Sell wine. Oh right, you sell the wine here. This is just a place where you go to fulfill part of the job. But I don't know where you get an ice cream truck from. I don't know if you can get one on this server. And my idea at the time, before I started GTA at all, was I'll buy an ice cream truck and I'll find drugs and I'll go around with the little tune on and I'll sell them to people. But that never ended up happening. I should give people background on what the ice cream wars was. Well, in Glasgow, there was this thing called the ice cream wars in like the 70s, 80s, maybe even 90s. And it was basically people going around in ice cream trucks to certain parts in Glasgow, selling drugs from the ice cream vans. But then there'd be multiple vans going around trying to sell drugs. And so it got a bit hairy. It got a bit feisty, people trying to fight over turf. So it became known as the ice cream wars. Something like that, isn't it? Wait, what was I gonna do? I was gonna tweet and ask if Apex is open. I need my car fixed. Is Apex open? I need my Rome car buffed out. How about that? It needs more than buffed out. I don't think you can fix them yourself. I think they changed it. I think they may have changed it, but let's go look. Let's check. There's berries there. I'm going to have a little look. I'm like driving as quick as I can. This is all it's got. Ah, what's going on here? Don't hit me! Well, here's Benny's. Let's have a look. Can I get it fixed? Oh, maybe I can. Can I? Repair. It says the body's 80% fine. Don't think the body is 80% fine. But if you say so. Ah, there we go. I didn't realise I could get it fixed here. Ta-da! So let me think. I was thinking about trying to sell some of the White Widow to locals. Sell a bit of drugs. But I feel like I should maybe use another vehicle. That's not mine. Wait. I've got a brick of weed on me. What have I got a brick of weed on me for? I don't want that on me, do I? Look at me go. Oh no, oversteer. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh! I'm fine. I think it is a bit quiet tonight. Can't remember how many people there were when I logged on. I'll eat that sandwich I found in the bin. Oh, didn't mean that. Let me in. Before I do this, let me just... I'm gonna have a little drink as well in a minute. Damn. Media officer. dear. I don't know. They probably won't be there for that long. They'll probably despawn. Hmm. Oops.
All good here, buddy. How about yourself? So how about a rematch soon? You were on fire the other day.
Let's see, what have I got here? I expect that to probably despawn, but I just thought it'd be fun to dump it there. Right. So I was gonna... Let's just give it a bash. Let's just give it a bash. I quite like the idea of doing the ice cream thing, selling drugs from it, but... So let's see, is there two helicopters? There's always two helicopters that buzz by. Ah, maybe they are both locals. 'Cause last time two helicopters buzzed by, and I was a bit suspicious about it, but... I've never seen two of them together. Damn. An abandoned vehicle. But I can't get in. Oof. Maybe I could try the scooter thing again. See how many shops I can rob on the scooter. Or even better, maybe I should do it on a BMX. That might be funny. Just because it seems quite quiet tonight. I mean, let's see. I think I've already been to Ubu, but let's go by Ubu again, just in case. See who's there. I could try rob some stores and getting a getaway on just the BMX. I never see anybody driving scooters. I'd like to nick a scooter, but I never see anybody actually riding them. Buffalo chicken wrapping your mouth is on fire. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Hi.
You having fun there?
Yep. Yep. I'm very lonely, JJ. I'm just having a dance.
Aw, that's alright. Go on, put the music back on.
It's alright.
I thought I'd just see if anyone was kicking around here.
No. No one's here just now. Do you want anything to eat or drink?
I've still got
Oh
2
my god.
bento boxes
Bloody hell.
that I bought from you that I've not gone through. I just came by to be sociable and see if anyone's
Aw.
kicking about. Oh,
Well,
here we go.
There you go.
Is that Dick?
It is. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mel. How are we doing?
Alright, how are you?
Long time no see.
Hello,
Obviously not
Dick.
speak,
I
but
know, obviously,
oh,
yeah,
JayJay,
yeah.
how are we doing?
Oh, not bad. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. JayJay, you appear to have quite a bruised eye.
I do?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
I did crash my car a couple times, but
Classic. Oh yeah, fucking hell, Jesus, JayJay.
that's after I got it repaired.
Maybe
Wow.
maybe everybody can see themselves as a reflection in the car and they get
wait.
confused and they just
Well, I
like,
better turn my engine off. Hang on.
oh, what's in the boot? I guess we'll never know.
I know.
What's in the boot?
What's in the boot?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that is sus. That is really sus. That is Mel. She. Oh dear,
I do have lockpicks.
This
Me
is
too,
what was in
actually.
the boot.
Oh, that's
you're
sweet.
cleaning
That's
up my
lovely.
car.
That's lovely.
Thank you. So I can. Oh, that's a
There you
nasty bit
go.
right there.
A boot cleaning service. I have my own Henry Hoover. If you'd like me to use that. as a boot.
Oh.
That's a nasty scratch right
a
there.
Henry Hoover.
It's actually Harry Hoover. I can't legally say Henry.
What do you keep in your boot? Oh,
Just cleaning kits.
do you see, Dick? What?
I can. No. My eyes are not wise
Oh, I
enough to
can't see
see
it.
within the boot of
Yeah, neither are
a
mine.
molester.
You should be able to
Molester's
look
boot.
I'm still questioning that.
It's a nickname, Dick.
What?
Molester.
Do you want a nickname?
What is wrong with it?
I mean, I guess you already have a nickname. It's
I've
Dick.
already got one. Yeah, I've already got one. What's wrong with molester? God, I wish I knew. Fucking hell! Somebody just shot your window.
Excuse me.
The window just exploded.
Uh,
Maybe it's
Is there a hitman on
maybe
me?
it's a hitman.
maybe.
JayJay, get down! Ugh.
What to hide?
Ah,
It's not the best place to hide.
I'd just save your life if somebody was shooting.
maybe.
I actually don't think they are shooting, so luckily for you, we're fine.
Oh, that's good.
Are you hungry, Dick?
Dick is always hungry.
Ah.
Oh.
Well, you've come to the
What
right
would you
place, I
like?
think.
Exactly, you have.
A heart stopper, a rim. Oh, that's the wrong place.
Sweetheart, yeah, I don't sell those.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
Don't worry, there already is a heart stopper here, JayJay, and she's
That's
standing
me.
right there.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So that's awkward now because. Bento box. Let's get a bento box.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Well, how have you been occupying yourself these days, JJ?
Just bits and pieces. Nothing too much. Just laying low.
What are you laying low for?
I just don't like to cause too much trouble.
Fair enough. Are you still taxiing for Mr. P?
Yeah, I'm still doing the taxi work. Patterson doesn't want me to help him in the office, which I kind of get.
That's rather sad. Is he around tonight, Mr. P?
I've not seen him.
Or
Mr. P.
Mayor P?
I've not seen him, no.
Sad.
Is it just a bento box or a bento box special?
Oh, let's get 4 lucky boxes, please, Mel.
4 lucky boxes coming.
Yeah, I love a good toy.
Same.
Have you got any gossip, Mel?
Gossip. That one of the new police officer detectives men's had tried to propose to one of the cadets caroling.
Wait, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I was here. I came in like 10 minutes after it happened, apparently.
Yeah, so...
Wait, what happened though? I was not listening.
Good evening. Proposed to
Hello,
Caroline,
5 past
so
2.
he's a new detective. And
Thank you very
proposed to
much.
Caroline, one of the cadets.
Hope you're having a good Friday.
God, I do not know any of these people.
Dick, is that cash or card?
Oh, card, please.
There you go, love. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So when's the wedding?
Yes.
I mean, we could offer taxi services if they need any lift.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest.
Oh, cold feet?
Mm-hmm.
By who?
Uh-oh.
Kind of both of them.
Oh. I mean, they did rush into it, to be fair. They only met about...
They really did, yeah.
They met, and then about 10 minutes after meeting for the first time, they were engaged. So...
Oh, yeah, that is rather strange.
Exactly.
Anyone
It
in
wasn't
the
meant
market
to
for a
be.
Guddle, Benny, Sid, or Chester?
Yeah, just pop them back on the tray.
Can I trade in 2
no.
Guddles?
2 Guddle. Okay, what's the exchange rate for Guddles?
I don't know. Mel?
I'd say
I don't know. No one buys a Guddle, I'll be honest.
Ugh.
People genuinely usually put them in the fire or try and flush them down the toilet and then block the toilet.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Put the Guddle in the fire?
I will not be including that in the review. Do not worry, Mel.
Thanks.
I'm a little bit stressed out. I
I
should
did
pay a
get, the chief did sign me off on my motorbike manoeuvres for the police.
Wait,
they were doing a training course for the police the other day, and I went into Legion Square to watch. Then I asked the chief if I could have a shot, and then he said yes if I took a bike, and I took a bike, and then I went through my test, and then he passed me and gave me a certificate.
You passed your motorcycle driving test?
Well, not a really driving test. It's like a manoeuvres course, so I had to go in and out and in and out of course.
On a bike?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
I'm very good at driving my bike.
So what can you do now with that you couldn't do before?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
It's just a nice wee certificate.
Yeah.
Happy 14 months. Party popper, party popper, party popper, party popper. You big tripod. See no evil monkey.
Oh,
I must say, Mel,
you're a big
I've
tripod.
been
Thank you,
riding nothing
Sarah.
But my bike since I was 14 years
passed
old.
my mod
and,
one
I probably would not pass
the
that
first
test.
time, and I failed.
So kudos to you.
Wow.
Failed my
I
mod
don't know
to
how I passed, I'll be honest.
3 or 4
I did fall off
times,
it twice today.
and I got it on the 4th or 5th
so
attempt.
I'm quite confused. But I don't know if he did it just to make me happy, because I was super excited about going wee between cones.
Oh, bless him.
Did you do it on a motorbike or on a scooter?
A motorbike? I'll show you my motorbike.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
still riding your scooter, JayJay?
I've still got it, yeah.
Right, I'll be back in a second.
You still cruising around in your motorbike then?
Oh, you know it, JayJay. Hang on, let me just try the door real quick.
Oh yeah, steal the supplies. Steal all the supplies. Or we could just hide back here.
We could. You wouldn't even know.
Hide in the stockroom.
What, he got a sliding door? Wash your hands.
I've got a box full of bento boxes.
Oh, is there a box full of Mel toys?
What you taking?
Oh, I can't, where did you get the box from?
You got to take it. You got to box. You got to think about taking the box. Taking a box.
Oh, wonderful! I've got myself a box.
What's in your box?
Oh, you would not like to know, JJ.
Oh.
We could just stand there with our boxes. You would know.
I've got a cat. I've got a cat in my box.
Of course you do. Of course.
I've got a cat. I'm taking one of the cats home.
Which one?
What are the boxes?
We're just delivering things.
I've got a cat in the box, I'll be honest with you, Mel.
Well, that's the cat out of the box. Wait.
I'm just gonna go put this in my boot, right?
Oh, give me my cat back! Stop!
Now the question is,
Hang on.
I will phone the police.
which one of us has the real cat
I'm
in the
phoning the
box?
police.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on.
I'm phoning the police.
Oh my god, I've got loads of fucking drugs in my boot. Who put those drugs in my boot? Who put all those drugs in my boot?
JJ, show us your cat.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, hi, Maverick. How you
There it is.
I am.
JJ,
What he's up to?
are you going to make me call the police?
Watching JJ still.
Listen,
from the cafe.
I've always wanted a wee pet cat, and I'm
calling the
actually
police.
I'm actually looking at properties. I want to keep it in my apartment
That is
for now.
my cat.
I want to keep it in the apartment, right? I'm going to take good care of it.
Really, isn't it the people's cat?
Police have been called.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
JJ.
Whoa. Right.
JJ.
Let's. Right.
JJ.
You shot. Where am I going? And we're getting away so I can get these drugs out my car. Where am I going? I was gonna give her the cat back. I was gonna give her the cat back, but she shot, and my window hit my window. So I need to. First things first. I need to go and get rid of these drugs, man, because I don't want to get caught with 100 bags of 100 bags of weed on me or whatever. I'm very confused how 100 bags are in my boot. Because I didn't even use this vehicle for it. Or did I? I don't think I did. I was on the scooter the whole time. Uh-oh. Fucking hell. Oh no, there's a cop down there. Oh no! Oh no. I've got a guy in a bike chasing me. It's nicked a cat. Where can I go that he can't go? Where could I go that he couldn't go? I don't know where the hell I'm going, by the way, I'm just driving. Oh my god. It's still there, man. Oh my god, how's he... How am I gonna lose him? Oncoming traffic. Drive into oncoming traffic, maybe? And hope he just pins it over the handlebars. I'm running out of fuel very quickly. Has he got a gun?
Stop the car.
What's wrong?
Stop the car. Stop the car.
I'll take the cat back. I'll take the cat back.
I fucking take the cat back.
Okay, let's go.
Right, I'm following you. Do not steal cats, especially Mel's cats.
That's bloody Gibson as well. He's shite at driving. How's he not crashed yet?
I'm gonna just stay with you until you go back. Come on.
I'm going back.
Be ashamed.
Oh!
Oh my god. You right there?
Yeah.
Right, on you go.
Right, I've got the cat. I've got the cat.
Right, let me get Mel. You just stay there, pal.
I've got 100 bags of fucking weed on me.
You wait. Poor girl will be heartbroken.
Will I come in? Will I go in?
Nah, let's see if we can get in. Mel?
Mel. Molester. I've got a big cut across my eye because of that.
Yeah, she's devastated.
I'll go put the cat in the back where I found it.
Where are you?
There.
Right, you wait until Mel arrives and you apologise, alright?
Okay.
Why'd you steal it? Why'd you steal the cat?
Say that again?
Why'd you steal the cat?
I've always wanted a little pet cat, and there's loads here, isn't there? So.
Hmm.
Thought you wouldn't even notice if one went missing.
Your cat's back safe and sound.
Why did you steal her?
I just wanted a little pet cat. I'm sorry.
Okay, you two hug and make up. It's be a wonderful story. Yeah, hug. Make sure you hug.
So I had to chase this one down. I had to chase this
I
one
got
down the
hit.
street.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Get
so
on
I had
dick
to chase
feed.
this one up the.
Taking a photo just in case.
I Mel. I had to
did
chase
not
this
hit
one up
him.
the freeway.
Don't know how I did
Uh-huh.
that.
Chase them up the freeway and force them to stop and escorted them all the way back here. So
I'm stuck.
JJ, I'm not sure if
Where'd I go?
anyone is believing this.
No.
I mean, I could spin it as a story, but
Ow. I don't know how to get back up.
oh, that one's better.
JJ.
I'm
JJ,
stuck.
I think it would be like a good
Flex your
story.
U muscle and then your X a few times.
I'm better now.
Well done.
You look really angry about something. Maybe.
Did you get that photo,
hug-
Dick?
I did. Yes, I did.
Good, good, good.
But also,
Are
I
you
need
trying
a
to stitch me up?
Listen, I'm just a humble reporter, and I'm gonna need you two to hug, so we can get a photo. The makeup, you know, is a happy. Everybody likes a happy ending.
be there as mediator.
There's my hug. I'm giving you a hug.
Thanks.
That was very inappropriate.
Thanks.
Do you accept
Don't be
the hug?
stealing cats again, you
Fine,
bad
but
man.
don't steal my cat
I won't.
ever again. I just wanted to show you my bike.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at the bike.
If you steal our
Where's your
cats
bike?
again, then I'll come after you.
Thanks, Mav.
Okay. Oh.
Right.
Oh, that's a nice bike. That's beautiful.
Whoa, careful you don't hit me.
I'm good. I got
Yeah.
my maneuvers test.
I can see. Oh, you hit your car. Oh my god. Right, I think that's enough, Mel. You're gonna have an accident.
I got my maneuvers test. I passed.
Yeah, you've got your certificate. I don't know if that certificate means much.
It does. I got it. I'm good. Look, I can maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
that
maneuvered.
that bike is quite something. It's beautiful.
Isn't it? I did it. I got my bike maneuvers test certificate.
Oh,
I can tell you're really good at it.
Certificate.
Thank you.
How do you get your bike manoeuvre certificate?
The chief gave me it.
Alright.
I wonder if I
It was
can.
really good.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Wonder if I can plant drugs on our bike.
I was showing my skills. I know. Stand in silence,
Speechless.
gobsmacked. Aye. Gobsmacked.
Sorry, I'm just doing my journalism.
Oh, you putting that
If
news story
anybody
on
would like
Twitter?
food or drink, pop in.
Yeah, I would like some food and drink, please.
Okay.
JayJay Jamieson has stolen one of my cats. Oh. Jack says any taxis on. Why am I not getting notifications? Wait.
There we go. Dig feed
Wait.
solved.
Catnipped. Catnipped.
For any of you who prefer
Local
old-style
taxi
media and
driver
aren't up to date with
JayJay Jamieson has
digital
been
technology and
spotted
such.
leaving
Dig
Uwu
feed
Cat
solved
Cafe.
after stealing a cat from the Uwu Cat Cafe. JayJay Jamieson and Uwu owner Melrose are seen hugging after local hero Maverick King helped save the day and convinced Jamieson to return a cat. Hashtag wow. And then look at that. Look at that wonderful embracement.
Fucking hell, JayJay, you stole the cat.
Oh lord.
That photo is truly one for the front pages. Wonderful, wonderful stuff.
As long as Patterson doesn't see it.
Oh, what's the mayor doing being on Twitter?
Right?
What's actually up with the mayor? Because I heard some juicy stuff on Twitter.
Juicy stuff?
What did you hear?
You here, Gav?
Something about the cab company being weird.
Lies.
As much as I
Weird.
heard.
What are you talking about?
I
I
don't
mean-
know. I actually don't know.
I saw something about the cab company being weird.
Mate, they fucking hired JayJay. What do you think? Of course they're
Excuse
weird,
me,
but
I'm
that's
the
not
most
illegal.
sane one here.
Questionable, but okay.
I know I did just steal a cat, but
Oh, where is it? I saw the tweet. More trouble at Patterson's. Care to explain, Mr. Mayor?
When was
With
this?
Picture of, with pictures of police at the cab company.
oh, was this a while
don't know
ago?
where-
Was this yesterday?
I want to say it's about 3 hours ago. From where I'm looking.
3 hours ago?
Yes.
You sure?
I roughly.
Veracity. Veracity?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
rat Jay Walker, he's commenting, we are willing to purchase further photos from you. Please contact us for details. Maybe I'm going to ring Jay Walker and be like,
Wait, 3 hours ago?
I've got
So about
photos.
7.
But do you have photos?
No, that's the funny part.
More trouble
Wonder if
at
it's anything
Patterson's.
to do with his
Here to
defeated
explain, Mr.
rival
Mayor.
suddenly disappearing.
Oh, what is going on there? I don't know.
Who's his defeated rival?
Well, Sinclair was running against him for mayor, weren't he?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. He's
What is
missing.
going on
he
there?
Missing? Oh, I
Yeah,
saw
saw
someone
it.
saying he was dead, and then police were like, he's not dead, he's missing.
Well, one or t'other, innit?
One or t'other. That is never a true word.
Missing
spoken.
person. George Sinclair is missing.
If I understand this right, then George Sinclair, who's missing, is the majoral rival of Patterson.
He is indeed.
He was in the last electoral cycle.
He was,
I don't
yeah.
know if he's standing again.
Currently, probably not, if they think he's dead.
Well, maybe he's lying.
And maybe he's just like Elton John, who's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or maybe his flame burned out like a candle in the wind.
Oh.
Or maybe he Crocodile Rock. Sorry, I didn't really have anywhere to go with that one. Hey, Mel.
Hello. Does anybody want anything from the cafe?
Dick feed
Still
sold.
abandoned.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Dick
JJ,
feed
do you
sold,
want
though.
another cat?
I better not. I better not.
Not a cat. A cat is not on the menu to purchase.
Really?
Fine.
Apart from a Guddle.
Or the bento box.
Oh, there's some tension here.
That's not got cat in it.
It's alright, JJ. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Did you say?
Are they gonna kiss?
I said, it's alright, JJ. You're worth it. You're worth it. Because I was talking. His hair is
L'Oreal.
like L'Oreal. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Thank you,
I
Mel.
didn't actually hear you say that, but thanks.
JJ, I actually said he's not worth it. He's not worth it because I could see you eyeing him up.
Oh.
I said you're worth it, L'Oreal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, okay. I know I'm worth it, thanks.
No, him not.
Yeah, I'm worth
no,
it.
you're both worth it. You're both. I like the little.
We're equally worth
little
it.
wiggle of hair you have coming down, just up there. I like that. I like that little bit.
Yeah, just a little flick.
Any gossip then?
None. Anybody else have
Apparently-
gossip?
Apparently that stupid journalist got killed by a helicopter.
Oh yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
Was anybody witness to it, or?
Well, going by what LSPD put out,
Hmm.
they don't reckon he's dead, just missing, so who fucking knows?
I mean, as long as they don't have a dead body, you can't really consider someone dead.
Uh-huh. Just missing at this point.
How long do they have to be missing before they're presumed dead?
Roughly
7
a week.
hours.
A week?
7 hours.
7 hours isn't long. I mean,
That's really not.
I mean, you can also
Maybe
say
not.
after 2 days, but after a
Maybe
week.
does that mean that when Mel goes to work, she's presumed missing before she gets home?
Listen,
Or
I
dead?
don't make the rules, JJ. Listen, any questions you have, you got to ask the police.
After 2 days, you're going to be considered missing. After, I want to say 7 days, you'll be presumed dead. Although that's a bit weird considering how a person can go. Well, how long can a person go without water?
Not very
Is it
long.
not like 10 days?
7 hours.
I'll say a few days, maybe.
That's good to know.
That was
If
really
you,
sinister.
You can go without food for ages.
Aye, Dick, thank
Aye.
you
It's
for
to
your
21
review,
days.
by the way.
Oh,
Oh, no worries, no,
21 days.
Local
Without
hero was
water?
in quotes, by the way.
You,
Without food and water, yeah.
Okay.
What about without socials? You know, socialising with your besties.
Oh, I couldn't go 1 minute without that.
Oh, that's sweet. I think she
I went
I was
about
gonna say, if you're a millennial,
2 days
it's
on that
50
island.
hours.
Ooh.
I think I went missing
Yeah.
on like...
Mm-hmm.
I went missing on the island on like the
Meow sound,
Wednesday,
Meow.
and then I got
Harvest,
saved on the
I'm thinking
Friday.
of
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll sound outside.
Harvesting, fucking
Something like
hell.
that.
Oh, well, that's not what... You never know what he was going to do with it.
Hi, Damien.
And the day I got saved was the last day of CWC. How sad is that?
Oh.
Hanging in iron.
Yeah.
Is that a tattoo?
No, he's hurt his face.
Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, I got into an accident.
Oh, is that face paint?
No.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
He's just a little crispy.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Can I get you anything to eat or drink, Damien?
Let me peek real quick. Yeah. A couple bento boxes and mochas from you.
Okie dokie.
You're right.
Maybe a blender and a straw too.
Yeah, I'm good.
If you just turn that way, you look alright. If you just face if you face to the right, you can't really tell. Oh no, that's too much. Yeah, like that. Oh, doesn't matter.
Wow.
It's like looking at a fucking Harvey Dent.
He'll be alright. Is he?
What happened to him?
I don't know. I think he got all his face skint off from a bike accident, perhaps.
Ooh, yikes.
Trying to see if I can like.
Some fucking rocket.
It's that I don't do facial reconstruction surgery anymore.
Are
Jesus Christ.
you a doctor?
I used to be a paramedic who was cross-training to a doctor.
What's the difference?
But
Well, a paramedic goes out and about in an ambulance. They're the ones you'll see going blues and twos down the road, whereas a doctor stays in the hospital, innit?
That's true.
well, I don't just go blues. I didn't go blues and twos. Just blues and twos through the road. No, I would basically be a human battering ram.
Oh.
That is legally seen a joke. It's funny to see me just yeeting across the road towards someone who's in trouble, you know.
Or possibly even putting them in trouble if you drive like that.
My driving is on point though. Much better.
And what's your name again? I don't know if I remember what your name is.
Julian Bush.
Julian. Oh. Hello, Julian.
Pleasure to meet you, my good sir.
I'm JayJay.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, JayJay. Sorry.
And that's Lenny.
Alright, Gov.
You here for some food, Julian?
Oh, I came here because of the catnapping, and now I'm just listening to what we are all saying.
Oh yeah. I think I've run out of gossip, to be honest. Need to go and find some more.
Oh, I meant to ask you, JayJay.
Go on.
What's Patterson's beef with Walker?
What's his beef?
Yeah, very uncomplimentary of him. Pretty much everyone at Weasel News, to be fair.
Walker's just always been a bit of a pain in the arse. Just trying to make Patterson look bad. In the news.
Oh, right.
This sort of an ongoing beef, I think.
I find it very surprising.
You find it surprising? Why?
It's just, you know, I'm okay, so I'm very new. I haven't heard of any of this. But when I hear him, he has very much beef with someone, or someone else has very much beef with the mayor, that's, you know, that's a bit weird to me.
Beef with the mayor?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, he wasn't mayor. He's only just turned mayor, kinda, right? So, before he was mayor, he was the taxi driver. Boss. So the boss of the taxi company is now mayor. Before he was mayor, him and Jay Walker had a big, long-running feud.
What, like fucking gangland shit?
What do you mean?
Like gangbangers, people who shoot each other and shit.
Feud has certain connotations, don't it? You make it sound like they were fucking slinging punches and bullets at each other.
Well, that kinda did happen.
Oh.
Maybe not my place to say, but... that's all I'll say on the matter.
So...
Why are you taking notes? You're a doctor. This isn't a diagnosis.
Well, I'm making a diagnosis. They need to hug it out.
Hear that, CD? You need
No,
to hug
wouldn't
it
you
out.
like to see that, JayJay?
Say that again?
Wouldn't you like to see that?
I would
Patterson
like
and
to
Moore.
see that, to be honest.
Yeah, people putting aside their differences, that would be very good.
I would like to see it. I would like to see, I like peace.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like peace?
I would like a bit of peace.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the city, from the sound of it.
To be honest, I feel like Patterson and Jay Walker have been at it for so long they should put their differences aside.
Or maybe they've been at it so long they don't know any other way.
Maybe.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Weird old world, innit?
Well, you know, probably never happen, but you like to hope, I suppose. Lenny, would you like to see peace between them?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just here to make sure the city's running properly, innit?
With the taxis?
Well, no, for City Hall, mate. I don't work for Pat.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you just work from in the mayor. Yeah. What's your position again? What do you do?
Policy officer.
Policy officer. Oh.
Really? Wait, policy?
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
policies.
Julian, have you got any policies you'd like enforced in the city?
I would like to be a lawyer.
Yeah, well, that's not a policy, so.
Yeah, that's a fucking job application, mate. Like, how do you feel about the new gun laws?
What are the new gun laws? I don't know them. I have yet to, get my hands on a copy of the penal code, but they're apparently only for, police officers.
Okay, two things. First off, haha, you said penal. And secondly, he's opening up more permits, so more weapons will be available to the public.
Like, let's say you get a regular gun license, you can only get regular pistols. But if you get like some kind of specialist license, you can get, I don't know, an MP5K.
Oh, I don't fucking know. He's still going through the particulars with Sid, I reckon.
Why do you need an MP5?
The first gun that came to my mind, I'm sorry. I mean, I can go for a G36C, but honestly, an advanced rifle is just fine too.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this guy knows a bit too much about guns. I think he's the exact kind of
Says he's a
person who shouldn't
doctor.
have one.
I'm not sure he's a doctor.
I am not a doctor. I used to be a doctor. I'm retired.
You said you were a doctor. You said you were a paramedic and now you're a doctor.
In a different state, yeah.
So what are you now?
Right now, I'm a Weasel News reporter.
Oh, so you're the news.
Sadly, I am.
Kept that quiet, didn't you?
What? I don't have to tell that. I'm looking to be a lawyer.
That's why you had your notepad out.
Reporter.
Oh, you're looking to be a lawyer? Well, first lesson,
Okay.
mate, that's fucking entrapment.
What do you mean?
You had JayJay here spilling his guts out for all the world to see, and you never told him you were a lawyer.
I want to be a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer right now.
You can pretend you're a lawyer. I'm sure we can bluff it.
I'll happily represent you, but you gotta be honest with me, though.
Oh, well, that's right, Alan.
I mean, if you blew a red light and it's clearly to see, right? Then tell me that, and we can probably negotiate some...
Can I have your number? And I'll save you as a lawyer in case I ever need legal advice.
Oh my god, definitely. How does this go again? Yes. Phone.
There, I think I gave you mine.
There you go. You gotta go
There we go, I
into your
got it.
contacts and airdrop him.
There's mine, right?
JayJay Jamieson.
That's
Pleasure
it.
to meet you.
Thank you. Lenny, I don't have your number. How about I just give you my number, Lenny?
Oh, yeah, good point.
I don't have that many numbers.
Yeah, me neither, to be fair.
Thank you. Well, Julian, I'm going to be on my way. And I'm going to
Please
go.
do not commit crime. That's just only advice I can give.
No, I know. I'm just saying if I was to ever be framed and I needed advice, I'd be phoning you.
Speaking of being framed, JayJay, can you come and have a chat with me just for a moment?
Oh, he's gonna get the insider scoop
Wait,
of
what
this
about?
news story.
What?
Let's go, Eleni. Eleni, the dick.
Okay. You know Jay Walker, right?
Go on.
Well, you know this old George Sinclair's being missing top thing?
Right.
Well, if anybody knows where he is, it's got to be Jay Walker, right? Surely.
I mean, you might know. I've got no idea.
I mean, he follows everybody everywhere.
I mean, Jay Walker knows. He likes to spy on people, that's for sure. So
He's got photos
he's
of
a
me
good...
doing things I don't even remember doing.
Woofed.
We won't go into that.
I mean, yeah, we could get in touch with Jay Walker and see if he knows where George is.
It's a good
Of
idea.
this missing persons case.
Okay, the thing is, see, I'm really trying to grow dick feed at the moment, and Jay Walker seems to be taking all my good stories. So I'm wondering if you could maybe get in touch with him, not tell him that I'm with you because he is not.
You want me
a
to get
friend
the
of
scoop
mine
off
currently.
of Jay, give it to you before he publishes it?
Yes, one J to another, one J to another.
I see. All right, yeah, I've got your number. I'll see what I can do.
My number. Oh, you're gonna do it in the future.
Well, how else am I going to get the news? What do you want me to do?
No, I thought you were gonna call in now and be like, "All right, Jay, it's me." Also, J2, JJ.
All right, let me try it. I don't know. Let's see.
Be like, I don't know. Did he die in a plane crash or something? Was he on a holiday? I don't know. I've got no information.
JayJay,
Jay, how you doing?
I'm well.
You're well. I've seen on Twitter there's loads of missing person things for George. Have you seen that?
Really, really sad.
Do you know what's happened to him?
It's not a nice story, JayJay.
Go on.
You've hold on, it's important. Let me just check Twitter. It's important that I know what's already been released publicly. This
Okay.
it's going to be hitting the public domain real soon anyway. But let me just double check here.
Okay.
I see his cameraman released for details. Yes. After a rather long police chase a few days ago, George tried to allegedly escape in a helicopter.
George tried to escape in a helicopter.
Yeah, unfortunately the helicopter crashed into the ocean.
And he crashed. He crashed into the ocean. Was he? Has he got a helicopter license?
Is there any witnesses?
It's not clear whether he was the one piloting the vehicle or not, but oh god, Travis is watching me.
Trav's watching.
He's just peering over a wall.
Uh-oh.
No, he's fine. He's getting in his car. But no. Yeah, apparently, once the helicopter hit the water, it exploded. Fragments washed ashore. I hear that there's multiple eyewitness accounts and maybe even some leaked videos out there.
Oh, really?
That have just come to light. I imagine they're being put into the possession of the police as we speak.
Right,
No, I
interesting.
didn't know George for too long, but you know, Weasel News just another competitor. So
See, because I know that you're obviously you're on the, you know, you're good at snooping around. I thought you might have. So he's missing. You don't know where he is.
well, he crashed into the ocean and exploded. JayJay. I mean, the man's dead.
He's dead.
Not the kind of thing you tend to survive.
Well, just because he's got a missing sign up, I thought, you know, there might still be hope.
Well, George Sinclair is almost certainly
Presumed
deceased.
dead.
Almost certainly
We'll see.
deceased.
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
It's very sad. It's been a sad few days, JayJay.
All right, listen. I'll give you a phone later, Jay. I've got something I've got something else I need to talk to you about, but I need to go and get something to eat.
Oh, okay. I'll speak to you later, I guess.
I'll speak to you soon, Jay.
Bye, JayJay.
Damn.
He's presumed
Raj.
dead. Presumed dead. Was in a helicopter. He might not been the one piloting it.
Not sure if I quite believe that lying bastard.
Presumed dead. That's
Presumed
all that
dead.
Jay would share with me.
Well, did you say something about Travis witnessing it or something?
Oh no, Jay was just saying, "Oh, Trav's looking at me."
Why's Trav
I don't know.
looking at him?
I don't know. But you left. Jay seemed to think
Okay.
Trav was watching him.
Interesting.
But I don't know. I don't know where either of them are.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, JayJay, for your
Presumed
help.
dead. Helicopter accident. Crashed. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I know though.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much. There's something else we need to talk to him about, is there?
Yeah, just some bits and pieces.
Just some bits and pieces. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you very much, JayJay, for your help. I must.
Anything else? I'll
continue
help you
onwards.
out. I'll help you out if you need any my help in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You got my number.
I need to now go and
Publish
investigate
it.
further.
All right.
Well,
I'll go
JayJay,
this way. I'll go
apologise
this way, so
for,
we're not seen together, right?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I do just want to say real quick, I apologise for posting about the catnapping. News has been slow today.
Oh no, that's fine. I get it. I get it.
I'm unbiased.
I get
see.
it. It's alright. It's all water under the bridge.
It's all cat back in the cafe. Yes.
That's it. The
Right,
cat's
I'll see you
back in the
later.
box.
Here we go. There we go.
Roger and his terrible piloting skills most lately. I mean, I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know what happened because I just know, but obviously I don't know in character what happened. I've seen clips of stuff. I know. I kind of know what happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but I kind of know what's happened. Oops, I meant to take a drink. Okay, that's not weird at all. You've not seen anything. You've only seen the seen whose stream? Oh, Thongman's stream. See, yeah. Hi, Trav.
Hey. Did you steal a cat, Emma?
Did I see what?
Did you steal a cat?
Where'd you hear that from?
Mel?
Twitter.
Mel?
And me.
I thought we hugged this out, Mel.
I've not been on Twitter
We
yet.
did hug it out.
So what
However,
you
you still did it. He asked me how my night was. I said, JJ
could have said I had a lovely night. Could have said I am having a lovely night.
I am having a lovely night, other than the fact that you stole one of my cats.
What one did you
I
steal?
wanted a pet cat. I don't know, I just took one that was in the back. But I gave
Yeah,
it back.
I think it was one. I think it was Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Mhm.
Okay, well I took Bubbles then. I guess.
It was either Bubbles or Whiskers. Both they're twins. I can't really tell the difference. I'll be honest.
Can I buy a cat? Can I
No.
buy a cat?
No.
Travis Bickle.
Oh, that's very
Hey,
professional.
Dick. How's it going? Yeah, not bad. Yourself? I'm at the cat cafe.
Any gossip in the last half an hour?
No, none.
No gossip.
No gossip, JJ. I know. I've not really had anyone come in to give me any gossip.
Trav, have you got any gossip?
Nah, I don't really find it much these days. Like the old days.
You don't
We used to
find
get
any gossip?
passengers.
No. Oh yeah. It's dried up, hasn't it, a wee bit?
Yeah. Well, Dick's on his way for some reason. He wants to talk to me.
Oh? He did do a lovely Twitter post about the Steely thiefing.
Trav doesn't know it was me.
Well, I've not checked Twitter yet. Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Mel.
What can I get you, Jay?
Because
Could I get a mocha meow, please?
You sure can. I really love that shirt. It's very nice.
Thank you. It's quite vibrant, isn't it?
It's very vibrant. I really like it.
Thank you. Have you changed your hair?
I have.
Oh. It's very shiny.
Oh, thank you. Is that cash or card, Jay?
Card, please, Mel.
There you go.
Thank you.
He's not replying to my text.
Yeah, very vibrant. Very vibrant. So, vibrant shirt, shiny hair.
Well, yeah, we've got to make a statement.
We do, we do.
I'm up to JayJay.
I went up to Club Scarlet earlier.
I've just been kind of doing a wee nosy around, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just
it was
yeah,
really
just
good.
seeing what people are up to.
Cyprus had to go though, so she closed the
Seen Dick today?
club down.
Have I seen Dick?
Yeah.
Hey, he was here earlier,
dance,
yeah.
to be honest.
Alright.
He just left. In fact, he's back. There he is.
Oh.
Yes.
Speak of the dick.
I don't suppose you know.
Hey, Dick.
What do you mean, speak of the dick?
Instead of speak of the devil.
I don't
Oh,
actually.
my name's Dick. That makes sense. Sometimes I just think you're being rude.
Yeah, I've wondered quite a bit.
How are we, Travis? Nice to see you. It's been a little while.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm okay. Same old.
Looking very suave, I must say.
Yeah, thanks very much. You too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well.
Thank
Bit
you
more
very much.
casual with the tie.
If I find out, I can let you know.
Oh,
Okay. Oh,
not my concern anymore, Mel.
I thought it was rather smart, but okay.
That's yeah, it's
Getting out
just
the game.
smart, just a more
Wait,
casual
hang on.
smart.
What's that,
So
G?
got my new car.
Wait, what?
What you seen, G?
Eating, but like,
Hi, JJ. Didn't see you there.
Sure.
Sure.
What do you mean you're getting out of what?
let me have a
I don't know.
talk.
Ah, do you have a new car? No, I'll show you. It's nice.
He always found a way to leave the cafe very quickly. Interesting. Travis?
Here it
This
is.
white thing?
Uh-huh.
No, no,
What's wrong with it?
nothing's wrong with it. It's very nice.
I paid $9,000 for this. It's nice,
No,
isn't it?
right, yeah, Jay, it's very nice, but it's not fucking you.
Ah, it's what defines a person?
It's not purple enough.
No.
Look,
Where's
it's
the
gonna,
Jay Walker colours?
it's gonna be enough to get me to the airport, and then maybe.
Wait, what are you doing at the airport?
Why are you going to the airport, Jay?
I just need a change of scenery. I think
Jay.
I think I've done all I can here, Mel.
Oh no.
It's it's fine.
You're
It's fine.
joking,
I
Jay.
came. I tried. I failed. I got my face on a few billboards. That was great, but it's.
Good therapist. She gives good advice.
Thank you, Damien.
And she does give good advice, but I've run my course here. I
Oh,
think it's time.
Jay.
It's time. I just went home and I don't know, tried something different. I think.
What are you gonna do?
Not entirely sure. I mean, I quite like working with animals. Maybe I could
You could work in
work
the
at a
Udo.
zoo or. I could, but yeah, got a bad blood. Got a bad blood over here now. I think going back to England would just be a.
I've got good blood.
I don't doubt that at all. But I just think my time's up here. You know, it's not much more I can do. So maybe I can go and make a difference back home. It's been good. It's been good experiences, but you know.
But who's gonna write lovely articles about my cafe? Dick was only gonna give me 4.5 out of 10 stars.
4.5?
Yeah.
Oh look, I mean purely with Deco alone, that's no. Look, there's a whole team.
True, very true.
See what
Have you heard that Jay's leaving?
No, leaving.
He's leaving.
He's leaving.
Leaving what?
He's going back home.
Leaving city.
He's leaving the city.
Aye.
He's talking to Mel outside about it.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm kind of curious to see what Trav's reaction is if he's like good.
It's about 4.5 out of 10.
You are not leaving this city. Wait, what? 4.5 at what?
You were gonna give me 4.5 out of 10 stars.
Oh, no, that was it. Was out of 5. It was. I was going to double it. I was going to make it 9 out of 10.
I thought it was out of 20.
Shut up, JayJay.
No, Mel.
The review's not gone live yet, Mel. It's a very glowing review. I can trust me.
Do you remember when I first came to Uwe? As in my stupid running gear, and you know the place was full of Johnnies and strangely dressed leather-clad motorcyclists. I know you were the one who told me that I should give this all a go. You know, get back on the horse and try something new and try and make a name for myself. And you know what? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have given it a try at all.
I know to thank now.
So I did.
Really?
I was quite happy just.
I guess Dickfeed's got
making
to
a living at the weed depository on the beach, but you convinced me to get the notepad back out and.
Are you staying?
That's what I liked about you, though. Like you need to have that motivation. Get up and go.
Wow, that place like this, it can grind you down over a while. Well,
where are you going?
It's getting up and going.
Back to England.
For good.
I guess. I mean, I kind of give it my best.
Oh, that's
thank you. Thank you.
That's quite cold.
Well, he's Jay Walker.
I know, but still, as much as he's been a pain in our arse,
He's always been nice to me, and we like me, okay?
We do like Mel.
Interesting.
Dick, do you not like me?
No, it was just I like you a lot, Mel, but it was just bold to assume that like everybody likes you, you know.
No, I just meant you guys here. I mean,
Oh,
you might be out of it, but
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, that hug
What?
looked very passionate earlier.
I mean, it was not passionate. I wouldn't say passionate.
Well, it was passionate from one side.
Yeah, I don't want you to go. I understand, and I stand behind your decisions. I support you every step of the way, Jay Walker. But I just want it known right now, in front of these people, these lovely people in my Ubu car park, that I do not want you to go.
I shared with a lot of
Bye, G.
I appreciate that.
For fuck's sake.
Bye.
We've
See
never
ya.
really seen eye to eye, have we, JJ?
I guess not.
I guess not. No, come on. I'll give you my email address.
Okay.
These people don't need it.
Yeah.
Jay.
We have a celebratory donut. You having a celebratory? I'm gonna have a donut too, actually.
Yeah, that's good just for passing.
I initially came here to speak to Travis about something incriminating
gonna go clock on for a bit.
Gonna go clock on? Fair enough, yeah. I should probably do the same, actually.
I'll stick the radio on if you're...
Oh, I'm on the radio. Check.
Check.
What do you mean go and say to Trav?
Did you hear me there? Yeah.
I heard you. Meta, what do you mean? Now? No. Do what now?
The fact that you've been following me and stealing my stories and such, but I just want to put all that behind us and say I really enjoyed being
Second best.
colleague. No, what the fuck? Second best?
Yeah, I mean it's dick feed against jaywalking news.
Oh.
You prick.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, this has been very touching.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dick. I will truly never forget our time together.
Jay, it was lovely being acquaintances.
Do you know what?
Friends.
It was certainly a time of my life.
Do you know what,
You
though?
were certainly someone who I knew.
You two picked me up the night that I was having a bad night, and you were Birdman.
Oh, I was Birdman.
He was
And you were in his car, and he was playing
Alright.
Sonic thing.
Crash Team Racing, yes, it was.
And you were both enjoying it. You were really good friends that night.
Listen, the last few weeks have been tough for me and Jay Walker, but those times I will cherish forever.
Yeah, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Jay.
Oh.
Okay. I suppose.
Thank you.
They'll
Thank
do it
you.
first.
Thank you.
First. Jay, that's what I was going to do. She sort of stole that from me.
Sorry.
Bring it in. Oh, it's okay. It's okay if you don't want to hug me. But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
But I just want you to know that the other reason I'm a journalist is because of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you're his
well-
idol.
Well, you can
let's not go
run
that
with
far.
that torch, Dick. You can run with that torch.
I will.
Okay,
I will.
yeah.
Oh, Belle, it's too hard. It's too hard.
Well, see you later, Jay.
Bye, JJ.
I've got a customer. I'm so sorry.
Right, oh yeah, I've got
Okay.
things to do.
Right.
Jay, stay right there. I'll be 2 minutes. Stay right there.
Don't you get it? I'm keeping up the illusion. Obviously I care about him. But to others I need to make it look like I don't care. I think he gets that. No, I need to make it. I need to keep up. I need to keep up appearances. You know what I mean? So I'm going to text him and ask him, is he really leaving? I like how he's not replied to any of my texts, by the way. I can't win, I'm getting out alive. No way, man.
JJ.
Jay, you're joking.
No.
You're leaving.
JJ.
Where did you decide this?
Probably halfway through my police interview as to how I got involved with tasing the mayor of a metropolis.
You had a police interview.
My career has taken something of an interesting turn. And you know what? I don't owe the people of the city anything. If they want to elect Oliver Patterson as their mayor and allow him to be re-elected unopposed, that's not my problem anymore.
Well, you don't know, Jay. You don't know what's gonna happen yet. You better be joking, Jay. You better this better be an act.
Everything has its time, JJ, and I've given this time enough.
So when do you leave? Apparently.
As soon as I can book a flight, hopefully by the end of the month.
By the end of the month, you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want to achieve between now and before you leave?
Out of my hands, JJ. I've left it all up to the police now. Patterson, Trav, not much more I can do.
But you know what, Jay? I did you
George
another
Sinclair
favour.
dead, then.
I dropped a brick of weed off in the mayor's office earlier. So you saying that was all for nothing?
No. No.
Now you're leaving?
I can't influence the results, JJ. If the police do their jobs, then maybe there's hope for the city and all the people in it. If they don't, well, I don't want to be here when Patterson gets his second term.
Wait and see what the result is first, right?
Anyway, thank you, Dad. I'll be hopefully back over there in a few weeks. Okay. Yep.
Wait, what?
Tell my mother that.
What?
Alright.
Is she talking to? Hmm. What do we think about that? Oops. Very worrying. Seatbelts on. I'm gonna go and sit on the pier and reflect over Jaywalker's decision. Don't sit down. Want to have a seat? Jaywalker's leaving. Not really. I've kind of done everything I was going to do with Walker. I feel like I've fulfilled what I wanted to fulfill with him. But I'm surprised that he would. I don't think he is going. I think this is a cover for something else. I did him a favour. I said I was gonna. I said I'd give him a favour, or yeah, I'd lend him a favour. And I did. So I feel like everything I've done, I've fulfilled everything to do with Jay Walker that I wanted to do. But now he's leaving. I'm like, what was all that for then? Now I'm kind of like, what was all this supposed to be helping you for? I put myself at risk for you just to pack up and leave. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. I thought I was helping him out. I didn't expect him. If I knew he was going to pack up and leave, would I have helped him out? Maybe I still would have helped him out, but I wasn't expecting him to leave. If he is leaving. If he is leaving.
That's terrible.
I'm pretty sure Jay Walker's said before that he's leaving and he's come back on various other servers that we've been on. I'm pretty sure Jay Walker once or twice has like pulled the I'm leaving card just to not leave. So I'm 50-50 on whether or not I actually think he's leaving. If he is leaving, maybe we could have one final holiday together. But I think at the minute I'm in disbelief. I don't believe he's leaving. If he was to leave, I'd be a mixture of kind of angry / sad. Angry because of the risk I put myself at to trying to help him. That's kind of what I would be angry about. If he already had it. Well, I suppose he didn't have it in the back of his mind because he made up his decision. He made his decision so suddenly though. He said he made up his decision yesterday while getting interviewed. It sounds like a very rash decision. I risked a lot. Yesterday, just yesterday, he wanted me to do all this stuff, and then the following day's like, yeah, I'm leaving now. Bye. So, I'm very 50-50 on whether or not he's leaving, or if it's to cover for something else, to give the illusion that he's gone, but maybe he's not actually gone. But I don't know. But I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I was going to sell a bunch of White Widow or something, wasn't I? Because it turns out I've got 100 bags on me that I want to get rid of, so how about I go and sell them? I think this is a good place to go. Down by the port. Keep wanting to put the radio on, but
This one is really pissed off, totally yelling.
Ray, it's rude and disgusting what you say about fat people. I'm a BBF.
BBF? What the hell is BBF, Cheryl?
It's a big, beautiful female.
What did I say, woman?
About how we're calorie hoarders? About how there are starving people and we're the problem? You call them sweaty messes that take up too much room.
Sure, I said that.
Yes, you did. You called for mandatory gastro bans for all Americans, like anyone who's a little bit bigger than you at all. And you had a mandatory vegan diet.
Our society focuses too much on being skinny. It's a conspiracy by the media. I'm happy with my size. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and I think everybody should be accepted for who they are.
Absolute nonsense! Get off my damn show! You're screwing up my shocker! If there's one thing I cannot stand, it's people screaming about how happy they are. I ain't about being happy, people. That ain't the point of nothing.
I'm trying to find people. Usually there's people kicking about here. Workers.
Happiness and sadness, life and death, kindness and
Maybe I need to go down to like the actual Amazon. I keep calling it the Amazon depot. It's not even an Amazon depot. That's just what I know it as.
because I love her. And that's why I lost my chakra on Cheryl. Because she's my sister. That's why I fired Lionel, a perfect
Down here.
producer, because he was my brother. And
Oh wait, here's two people over here.
I'm awake, I'm asleep. I'm grown, I'm a child. I'm old man, and I'm afraid of death.
Let's see if these.
Sleeping baby. I hate it when people say they sleep.
Can I sell it from inside the car? Do I need to leave perhaps?
Like shit. Need a titty to get him through the night. Cheryl, I'm thinking about
Work?
yours right now.
No.
I don't think you'd like
Citizen.
mine, they're, like, really
Other.
hairy.
You gotta
Corner
pluck,
selling.
girl. You got to pluck. Many a first day has been ruined when the first base is covered by foliage. Touch my special place right now.
Can I sell it from in the
We've
car?
talked about this. I'm not into you. I'm bi, but this is so inappropriate for the workplace.
What? My special place is inappropriate? My
10.
heart? I'll tell you what, touch my heart. Place your hand on my central solar plexus.
No, that's not a very good offer. I think I buy it for 15 quid a bag. Need to go and do more yoga. Yeah. Well, that's a good offer. Let's do that one. Good, I don't need to get with the car. That's pretty handy.
Some real spiritual crises in the past. I called in once before, and you told me to stop acting like a little kid and grow up.
And did you, friend?
I sure did. I left my mom's house that day and went out to act like an adult. I committed adultery, and I cheated on my tax returns, which are the fastest ways to feel grown up.
Oh, that is such a touching story. We really do make a difference.
We'll go down to the Amazon depot.
JayJay.
Trav.
Think Jerry Walker's really leaving?
I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know. Do you think he's just saying that?
Maybe. Is he friends with this Josh Sinclair guy, do you think?
Is he friends with Sinclair? Maybe. I mean, they're both journalists, so maybe.
Yeah. Great person.
Sorry, what was that about Patterson?
So they both hate Patterson.
That's true.
Apparently, I was talking to Dick there, and apparently Josh Sinclair's in trouble with the police, and then there's a Twitter post saying he's dead.
Yeah, I saw that as well. He's presumed dead.
Hiding. Maybe Jay's going to hiding with him.
There's going to be free parking, a vegan buffet,
Say that again?
and all-night
I think if George Sinclair's actually just in hiding, maybe
You
Jay
think
Walker's going with him.
Jay's gonna go hiding with him?
Maybe. No
Oh.
way.
When you spend 2 days locked in a 120-degree convention center with a bunch of other sweaty people, you're gonna have to make a lot of progress. Look inside yourself. Step outside yourself.
I think they do, Sarah.
Then cut a hole in yourself. Then look inside.
What's this guy
Just
doing?
let the cat cafe and clicks.
Look inside of the person you step out of.
You left the cat cafe and what, sorry?
Dick was chasing them. Oh, Dick was behind him and then all right.
Dick was behind G.
Follow him. That's Dick in the eagle mask anyway.
Is that? Aye. That's not a local, that's somebody. Somebody's doing the trucking job. What? I got robbed. Somebody robbed me. It says I got robbed. You're joking. How did he rob me? I'm in a car. Somebody robbed 2 bags of weed off me. That guy came up to me and robbed 2 bags of weed off of me, apparently. $7 for 140.
What are you trying to prove? I'm really sorry. What a fucking pussy.
Come on, gents. Do you want to buy some drugs?
Hey, what's up, man?
Does the guy on the phone want to buy some? I got robbed again? I lost 15 bags. That guy robbed 15 bags off of me.
You are really irritating.
Give me my bags back. Uh-oh. Cops. Cops. This is a bad idea. If they were coming here, they're gonna see the car and then just go up the ladders. Surely. I don't see them, to be fair. Oh wait, there they are. See them? See them there? Oh shit. Oh, they found my fucking car.
saw someone speeding down towards the docks. Do you see him?
My name is Hans.
Nolan.
Drinking has ruined my life. I'm 31 years old.
I'm not getting back in that car. Hello, Mo Man. Are the cops staking out my car? There they are, they're coming back. I was trying to sell some drugs here, but the cops have turned up, so I ran up the ladders. But I've left the car at the bottom, so it's maybe a bit... You think so? I don't see them. But at the same time, I haven't seen them leave yet. So... I mean, maybe they have left, but... They might be hiding amongst the shipping containers. Do I just dump all the White Widow I've got? And then run? Leave? I'm not sure, to be honest. I dumped stuff in the mayor's office earlier, right at the start of the stream basically, so I could go and see if that's still there. I might just stay there for as long as until the server restart. Think I could take my car and leave? Oh my god, I got a fright. Two guys standing there. What's the quickest way to the highway? Or are they patrolling the highway? Are they watching? What the f... Did they not see me? I mean, can you blame me? It's a long way back if I have to walk. Yeah, it's my car. But at the same time, how do they know that that car's got anything to do with drugs in it? Surely they've got to either search the car and find the drugs. Or... And if there's drugs in the car, then fair enough. But all the drugs are on me. That's just an empty car. What I'll do is I'll leave the drugs up here and I'll maybe come back and get them later, right? Oops. I think I've broken them. Oh. Right, I can grab the car and drive out. Zoom off. Right? They can despawn, I don't care, man. I didn't even realise I had them in the first place. So... I'm not that bothered. If they were to despawn. One thing I was going to try do is see if I could get away with robberies on a BMX. Cycle from store to store. Or just see if I can get away on a BMX. That's unusual. Is that you? Anybody in here? No. Hello, CD. Jay Walker then, eh? After all I've helped him with. Is he just gonna leave me like that? Is that how it goes? Or is there something else to this? Is there a deeper meaning behind it that I'm yet to discover? I guess we'll find out. I'm down here to get a BMX. To nick a BMX. You know what, I should have taken the drugs down here. There's obviously loads of people down here, isn't there? This is where I should have been selling all my drugs. Think I can beat up this guy and get his bike? Oh shit, I missed. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Slipped. Do you think I'll get shot? They send the dogs on me. Oh, there's an easier way to get a bike.
5,000 for a house in
How much?
Mirror Park. 5,000.
Oh, I looked earlier. They're expensive. I'm down on Grove Street. The one, yeah, the one on Grove Street's like 110 or something.
Yeah.
Is this how you get a bike?
A lot of tax work.
It worked.
He doesn't want a Mirror Park though, just next to the depot.
Just remember how to cycle now. Ah, that's it.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
How do I get health back? Do I need to go to hospital? Why did I come behind the till? I was so used to doing that just to bandage. Let's buy 5 bandages and see what that does. Does that help? I should have just bought the one and seen if it helped. Oh, it does help. Good, good, good. I'm so used to just running behind the till because I'm going to nick from it. There we go. Perfect. Kinda. Oh! I thought I was about to go into a fucking gas tank there. Let's drop some stuff off in the apartment. I've got a lot of crap on me that I don't need. So speed isn't going to be how I get away. I need to be agile. So I think I need to stay in the city, obviously. Assuming I get into a chase. But... Nah. I'll get away. I'll get away. What's that on the floor? A guddle. Painkillers. Baseball bat, bento box. Don't need all that. I don't think I need the painkiller. I'll bring them just in case, right? Don't know what I'm going to need them for, though. What was that? Is that just a... That's to change character, isn't it? Where'd the bike go? Oh, here it is. I thought I cycled in. Nine lockpicks. Clothes shop. Nearest clothes shop. This one or this one? Or this one? Let's do that one. See if I can take a shortcut. Got such a tickly throat. Wonder if you can rob these stores. Don't think they have a. They don't have a proper till, do they? So I don't think you can. Oh my god. Right, let's give this a go. Where am I going to cycle to after this one? I think ideally I'd like to go down the beachfront, but there's no shops down here. So, oh well, there's one here. The cleaners. That's true, maybe I should make my way closer to the cleaners. I was going to try and rob like 2 and get away, but let's see. Let's just see, right? If I get away with the first one, I'll go try get that one. Or in fact, you know what? Let's go to that one to begin with. Let's just go to that one to begin with. I was going to try to hit like 2 stores and then 2 or 3 maybe, then go to the cleaners. But let's be honest, I might not even have an option. I think there's quite a few cops on. I think my plan is to head down to the beach and cycle along the beachfront. I think I'm going to abandon this one. I'm going to cycle down to here, assuming the cops come.
Can you spare any money, friend?
Here we go. God damn it. Please. No cops. I mean, I kind of do want cops because it'll be funny, but... I kind of don't want cops at the same time.
They are on a bicycle.
It's 10 for...
Yellow bicycle.
Oh! How about that? How about that? Did I get away? Shh. Oh god. I'm gonna try to get down to the beachfront and cycle along the beach. Ideally, that's what I'd like to do. Well, I don't know, they're probably staking out somewhere. Will we go? Will we try and get down to the beach? There they are. That was them right there. They're heading down to the beach. See them? They're driving down onto the beach. Do we boost?
Stop! Stop!
Go! Then an unmarked car. That's not fair. Get up these fucking stairs right now. Yes! Shit. Jump. Whoa! Oh! Where am I? Fuck. Shit, where's those? Where's that? He's there, they're there. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, man. No, I'm bleeding. I'm a. Oh, wait. Oh shit. I'm glad I kept those painkillers. Who's that running? How did I get out of here? Shit. I need to fucking move. Abandon the money. Abandon the money, man. What am I doing? Should I keep the hat on? Oh, I'm so dead. I've cornered myself. I need to get myself away from the money. I need to get to a clothes shop. Oh my god. Oh no.
Was the suspect wearing a black helmet, black top? Sir, can I ask you to stop, please? I won't ask again.
Hands up, please. Hands up, please.
Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna put some cuffs on you there.
Oh no. No.
You're currently under suspicion for theft, I believe.
Assault! Assault! Ow!
I didn't think cops did that.
Ow!
Okay, you appear to be injured, sir. What has happened?
Ow! I got attacked.
Did you jump from there down here with a bicycle by
No.
any chance? Because that's definitely didn't see someone do that.
Oh, right. I'm gonna give you some bandages here, okay?
L24, we're gonna need a detective down here.
Fuck. They found the bike.
I am embarrassing.
This is a nice bike you've got here, sir.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. What do you mean? What happened?
He passed out. He seemed to be quite injured, like he'd had a fall.
Well, look at the state of his bike. I don't know if you can see.
I was about to say, I witnessed the individual jump from up there down here somewhere.
So basically, he's not stuck the landing because he's not peak physical condition. If you just slide his
I
helmet
did
off,
stick
we
the
know what it
landing
is.
actually.
Holy shit! Look at the calves.
Yep.
I think you'll find I did stick the landing.
Right.
Doesn't look like
I'm
it.
just gonna pull your helmet off for you if you don't mind.
You what?
Oh, JJ.
Yeah. And what about
Yeah.
it?
We've got you on camera in that exact get-up, stealing money
Rubbish.
out of a till.
Yep,
we also...
we do.
I saw you running down them steps, and guess where we found the money?
I don't know. What money?
It's
Do you
open and
plant
shut.
money? You planting money?
No. The money we seen you walk out of the store with through the camera.
Right. It's pretty open and shut.
Don't think
I
you've
think
got to like stand
Great
on here.
detective work.
I've got a lawyer on the phone I can get.
Oh.
Your lawyer will not be bar certified in this city.
It's called Julian.
There's
Julian.
no lawyers in this city.
I just met
Not
one earlier.
yet. Yes, no, he may have been a lawyer in another city, but he's not certified in this one. If that's the case, we've also got a lawyer, haven't we, Pickler?
Yes.
Yeah,
Who?
see? This officer to my left is multi-talented, you see,
I
JJ.
promise I'll be unbiased if I represent
I don't
sir.
believe you.
Oh, I'm a psychiatrist, lawyer, artist, lifeguard.
It's true. I've seen
plus
a
10
resume.
other things. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, fair enough.
So,
You want to be represented, sir? Because I will get out of my uniform and stay unbiased.
Caroline.
Yes,
there's, nobody certified in this city to practice law.
Says
Anyway,
who?
I'm just putting the vehicle, sir. Thank you.
Says the government.
Anybody can decide who wants to represent who. No, you can even represent yourself, right?
You could if we were doing trials, but this is a store robbery and the evidence basically...
Yeah, okay, fair point. Thanks
Yeah.
for taking away my potential money.
I so nearly got away with
hello,
that.
JJ. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I bet you've been better.
I've been better, yeah.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Be connected!
You went in, you've robbed a store.
Thanks for the raid last
You've
night,
been
buddy.
caught. Like,
Thank you very
why
much,
take that
Munch.
chance?
Thank you. Listen, I just needed a quick buck, right? I just needed a quick buck.
There's hundreds of ways to make a quick wee bit of money.
Yeah, but that's the quickest of the quick.
Well, I mean, evidently, because we've got you in the back.
Yeah, could have let me go.
Yeah, but you've not made anything.
Exactly, I've got no money on me.
So like, well, you threw it away.
Lies, hearsay.
Well, Lieutenant Detective saw you come down from the stairs where the money was fit. I've personally looked through the camera and saw you saw you leave the shop with the money. Oh my god.
If it wasn't for me crashing into the fucking wall, I would have got away with it.
These doors do sound.
Oh, you've got the money. Look who stole the money.
Yeah, I do have the money.
You've stolen it.
Clearly.
Yeah. I've not been in jail for a while, to be fair.
Right, I'm just going to loosen these cuffs for you, JJ.
Right. Oh.
Can you not walk with them on now?
No, I can't.
I should be able to
No?
now.
Oh yeah, I can.
There you go.
Which way is it?
Just to the left there.
Oh,
this way.
I'm a bit of a stranger here, you see.
That's great. And I'll just... Are you checking the system there? Have we got JJ's fingerprint? Or a photo?
JJ Jamieson. We don't have a photo.
Do we have a
Are we?
fingerprint?
I'm good. See,
We've
I've
got fingerprint.
clean.
Ah. Oh, we'll get you a nice wee photo, JJ photo.
Oh,
Will we get the rose out?
you're not.
I'm clean as a whistle.
You're not clean, no.
Just in this way.
Oh,
Thank you.
those heavy.
Looks like you've been picked up for robbery already.
Don't think so.
According to your the file here. Big smile for us, JJ.
Yeah, they
you
should
want,
have.
You want to hold the mugshot board?
Can I hold something else? Seems
like
really
what?
bad. Do like a rose or something, or
A rose?
yeah.
Do you really want that as your mugshot?
I'll be honest with you, I think I might already have like 2 mugshots, so I'm surprised they're not on your record. So what are you doing losing my personal data? That's GDPR for you. Where is my lawyer actually now?
I don't know. Where is he?
Hmm.
You're the one that knows him.
Julian. Go on, take the picture.
I've got a nice picture, JJ. Thank you. Tenant, if you want to escort him.
Let's go.
Oh, actually, we do have a picture in there. It just hasn't been attached. That is you in the... We've got a picture of you in a nice red and white t-shirt. I see, we have got one. It's just not been, for some reason clipped to your profile. What number do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, or the big one?
Well, I'll go with the big one.
You want the big one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the big one because
Why?
there's no toilet. There's no toilet.
Oh, I knew that there is.
But yeah, you wanted the big one.
Can I swap?
I go now.
I'll take number 1.
Okay. If you come up to the bars for me.
I'm trying to sleep.
Oh. You'd probably be more comfortable lying down if you come up to the bars and I can take the cuffs off you.
I can't get to the bars. I'm stuck like this.
Right, 2 seconds.
No, thank you.
Quickly, just for my safety, I'm just going to give you a quick search. I know you're searched on the scene.
Oh my god, man.
Sorted.
What do you want?
It's not very nice.
No, very rude.
Hmm?
Very rude.
I'm sorry, I'm just in a bit of a bad mood.
Hmm. Something been happening, JJ?
What's been happening?
Hmm.
Nothing, just out cycling my bike. That's all.
Out cycling your bike and then just decided to dip your hands into a till?
Out cycling my bike and what, sorry?
Then you just decided to dip your hands into a till?
No, that's what you're accusing me of.
Oh.
You were seen on the camera, JJ.
Hmm.
We
I'm
have
turning my
the
back to
camera
you.
footage.
I'm turning my back to you.
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
That's fine. That's I'm going to need to put this in evidence and just see the state of that place.
Your job to clean it.
I know.
What are you saying about me?
I didn't say anything about you. You had your back to us. We weren't talking about you.
Okay. Yeah, blame Jay. I blame Jay. He's pushed me over the edge. I've gone off the rails.
Right.
It's Friday, Friday.
Oh, is it time to go number 2?
Yep. Hello,
When
Blender.
you're washing your hands, the sink's on the back of the toilet there.
Oh, yes, so it is. That's fancy, isn't it?
It's very fancy.
Right. JJ, you'll be getting done for robbery and felony evasion today. That is a recommended sentence of 40 months and
40?
3,500. Yeah, 40 months and a $3,500 fine. I took it upon myself to lower that for you today. I've lowered the sentence down to 25 months and the fine down to 1,800.
I didn't see you
What'd
wash them hands.
I've got gloves on. It's fine.
Surely you should then take your gloves off. No.
Listen, I'm in a bit of a panic. I'm stressed out. You forget to
Did you
do
flush?
things. No, I didn't flush.
Did you wipe?
No, I didn't wipe.
Oh, okay.
Right, thank you, JJ.
There you go. There's your money.
Right, the transport. I
What's going on? Oh, I thought there was. Usually there's like a little jobby in the toilet, but maybe not this one.
Right, Mr. Jamieson. I think what my colleague here's trying to say is that the transport vehicle will be here to collect you shortly.
Oh.
We hope that you take this time in the jail to think about reforming your life. Think about turning it around, Jay.
I blame Jay Walker. That's all I'm going to say.
Jay Walker?
It's all his fault.
What's he done?
Where's my bus?
Ah, all right. Dence, will you let the corrections officer come and collect? Goodbye, Mr. Jamieson.
Bye. $25 months. 25 minutes in jail, basically, that means. Right, let's get out and do some work. Exit? No. Oh. Oh. I nearly got away with it, man. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's been a while since I've been in jail, to be fair, so... You know what I mean? Last time I was in jail was with Terry, I think. And the only reason I got caught is because I smashed my bike into the wall. One slap.
I'ma crack your shit. You a buster. Oh my goodness. Boy.
Man, how strong am I?
You should have ran.
Do you want to fight too? Oh. Oh. Stay down. There we go, it's better. Is there a thing I can see? Time? No. This is where Trav's not about. Well, it's been quite an eventful night. I was worried it was going to be quite quiet. It turned out to be not what I expected.
You about to become an internet video fool. You done fucked up the game. Come on. Lame ass Mark. Oh, I'll stop falling.
I'm not sure how much time I've got left to do. Don't know if it tells me when it's over. How much time have I got left, I wonder? I can maybe go check after I've done this one. We'll do this one and we'll check. Then I've got no idea how I'm going to get back into the city, but we'll see. I might leave that for the next stream. How do I get back into the city? That's true, phone a taxi. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Although Blender's not in. So... yeah. Check time. 12 months left. 12 minutes. How much time does that actually take off, I wonder? I've got a year left in jail. Imagine getting 2 years for robbing a shop. I think the longest time I ever got in prison was like an hour. About that anyway. Oh. That's funny. I did that one and then it spawned here again. Oops. How much time left? It's been like 30 seconds or something, hasn't it? Oh, I'm out! Happy days, that was good. Should I be so bold to lockpick a car and try drive away? Wait, where's my phone? I don't have a phone. So not a collection desk? No? Didn't I get my phone back? You're joking. How did I get my phone back? Why did I get everything but my phone back? No, I've got everything apart from my phone. I've even got my lockpicks. What? The cop's ticket, you think? Oh, can you help me, please?
Sorry?
Can you help me, please?
Can you repeat that?
Can you help me get back to the city?
To the city, okay. Yeah, put a helmet. You will need it.
There we go. You need one too.
Where exactly to the city? Can you just put on the GPS?
That's really fucking lucky, wasn't it? Take me there, please. In fact, take me to the impound and I can get my car out. How come you're up at the prison?
You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay.
How come you were sitting outside the prison?
I just flew back and I had to fly out.
Oh, I see. And were you picking up somebody from the prison? How come you were sitting here?
What brings me to the city?
Well, how come you were at the prison there? What were you doing at the prison?
Like I said, I had to fly out, fly back in.
At the prison though?
Yeah, because I parked my bike over there.
Ah.
Before I flew out, yeah.
Is that a public car park? Is that a public car park?
You ask me if I'm a cop?
Is the prison a car park? Can you park your vehicle there?
Oh yeah, I know, but that was the closest garage, so yeah.
Okay. I didn't realise you could park your car at the prison car park. Oops, sorry, didn't mean that. Middle finger up.
Nice one. We use that a lot, you know, when a car passes us.
Oh yeah.
You're a natural.
I do find quite well. I've got all the gear. Maybe I could. Are you part of a biker gang? Are you part of a gang? Ride motorbikes?
No, nope. I'm my own. Lone wolf.
Oh, okay. I was just say I could blend in quite well because I've got all the gear on, and I've got the bad
Yeah, you
attitude.
do.
You know? Alright, well thank you. What's your name again? Sorry.
It's Sam Atwood.
Sam.
Mhm.
Well thanks very much, Sam. I'm JayJay.
GG?
JayJay.
Oh, okay. GG. Okay, nice to meet you.
Thanks, Sam.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that, Sam.
Okay. Are you a cop?
Pardon?
You a cop?
Am I a cop? No, I'm not a cop.
Then, okay, I was... Because you were at the prison, so...
Yeah, I was in jail.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You're naughty, naughty.
They tried to say I robbed a shop, but the evidence is a bit flaky. Knockout Wolf, thank you.
Okay, so... You have a good day.
You too, Sam. How come you're asking if I was a cop? Were you worried about me? Were you worried if I was a cop?
No, I wasn't worried. I'm just, asking.
Okay, well,
I
maybe
guess.
I'm a cop.
Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. One way to find out, I guess.
Well, Sam, thanks. I'm gonna get a vehicle at the impound. And I'll see you about.
I see it.
I was about to phone. I was gonna phone Dick, but I don't have a phone because I got sent to prison and I lost my phone. Let's take the Panto. But luckily there was a guy outside. Sam. Just there. Who just happened to be outside the prison as I left, so he gave me a lift back into the city. But I'm gonna call it a night as well. I was gonna phone. Oh yeah, actually I need to buy a phone. Maybe I should buy a phone first. You're joking. You're joking. Oh. Oh. Who's that? It's not me. Bye. I nearly got away. I nearly got away on a BMX earlier. I robbed a store. And I so nearly got away on a BMX. But I crashed into a wall and it injured me until I bled out. I'm trying to remember where you get a phone. Is it a hardware store? Because I know I'm going to forget this next time I'm on. But it was quite an eventful night. Or I wasn't really expecting too much. I came in kind of as a precaution, but I wasn't really expecting that much to happen. But it turned out to be quite eventful. Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing? What was that? Oops. Okay, let's... What's this on the floor? Oh! Materials. So am I. I'm sad about it as well. Yeah. Aha, there's a phone. Right, there we go, got my phone back. We'll pop some fuel in it and then we'll head back. Oh, can't go that way. There's a fence. Yeah, Jay Walker dropped that bombshell. And I've been helping him out with a few things. And now he's like, I'm leaving? So I went a bit off the rails and I robbed a store. That's my excuse for it anyway. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Unfortunately. I don't want to tell you. You'll find out probably eventually what was going on. But until Jay Walker is actually gone, keep it quiet. Just in case. I don't know what CD's got planned, right? But said this before, right? Earlier on, I said that I'm pretty sure in previous cities that we've played on together, Jay Walker was meant to go away, but he never did go away, sort of thing. So I don't know if it's one of those things, or if it's a genuine farewell. I don't know which way it's gonna go. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Well, there we go. Next time I'm in, I need to remember to change back to my puffer jacket. The classic puffer jacket look. But we'll call it a night. We'll call it a night there. We'll see who's on. I don't think anybody... Is there someone on from the server? I don't know. I don't think so. No. Well, in that case, we will raid somebody else. We'll raid ready. Well, folks, thank you for watching. Tonight was good fun. I'll probably be back tomorrow night, similar time. So maybe I'll see you then. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.